Hello there. Hello there, Aquarius. Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, this is going to be the performance of a lifetime for June 2020. This is your June 2020. So, Aquarius, I feel like you're ready to put your slippers on, so to speak, whether it's your ballerina slippers or maybe it's your bed slippers. But either way, who will be eliminated? Who will be eliminated? This will be the performance of a lifetime. So, for a lot of you coming toward this energy, this again is the reading I am going to start right now. That is for Aquarius for June 2020. So Aquarius, you've been involved with somebody who's kind of been relaxed in the situation. Somebody who hasn't put a whole lot of effort in to what's been going on. Somebody who's kind of done this blindly. Somebody who definitely has not, again, instructed something, constructed something, created something. Somebody who's just been existing. A lot of you have definitely felt like your love was all involved with this person. Like your heart was literally given in this whole cup. Everything that you have, everything that you've done, you have shown this person that you can cook, that you can clean, that you can take care of them. You can make their doctor's appointments. You can do this. You can do that. You can go with them to court. You can do all these different things in this person's life. And yet you've tried to prove to them over and over. You've shown your performance over and over. They've seen you dance. They've seen you sing. They've seen you entertain. And yet their focus may be on somebody else. Their focus could have been on another person who was performing as well. It also could have been on a past performer. So somebody in their life who they were previously involved with. That is where a lot of the energy kept focusing back on. It felt like they made a lot of excuses with you or to you about having to do certain things because they needed to go spend time with that other person. See, when they originally left that person, they didn't cut the ties completely. They were still hanging on by a thread. And ever since, they've been trying to get back and get back and get back to the way things used to be, but that hasn't worked out very well for them. Now they're trying to move forward, and they were trying to go toward you because they were almost giving up on that past situation. But when that past partner of theirs found out they had someone new, a new performer, so to speak, a competition, so to speak, that's when they said, oh, no, wait a minute. If I can't have them, I don't want that person to have them. Oh, no. Now, all of a sudden, their ex is looking better and better to them. Why is that? Because it was an illusion that got created based by fear. So their ex-partner, your ex-partner, their ex-partner, got interested back to them because of fear that somebody else may take them for good, because they weren't sure if their decision was permanent or not. A lot of you have definitely moved forward in the situation. Somebody may have taken you for a ride that you won't forget, meaning that somebody was allowing you to create this beautiful home experience atmosphere, this feeling of belonging, this feeling of love, this feeling of contentment, this feeling of energy or energetic energy that felt like nothing but love vibrations were everywhere. This felt like dedication and loyalty to you. A lot of you knew that this could branch off and it could grow into something even bigger. A lot of you had plans for the future with this person. You had plans for the future. It shows it right here with the Lover's card. You had plans for something more to come. The universe you felt was on your side in the beginning when this started. However, that family scene that you wanted didn't come to fruition. The desires, the interest, the love, the feeling of achieving was all there. And you felt that you were grounded. And you were presenting yourself in the best way possible. Representing you. A lot of you definitely felt like, you know what, I don't know what else to do. I wrote them so many letters and then I burned them in the fire. I wrote so many letters and then I tried to express myself. For some of you, even though the smoke was so thick, okay, even though the smoke was so thick, you still tried to find your way through it. For some of you, you may have been trying to send signals to them, messages to them, sneaky text messages or whatever. Some of you, this could have been somebody you worked with as well. For some of you, I definitely feel like you were definitely trying to find balance in a situation, but that wasn't working out too well. For some of you, it felt like you were trying to keep the naysayers away, people that didn't believe this could happen, the people that didn't believe that things were going to work out. It also felt like a lot of you did your investigation. Some of you may have hired a private investigator. Some of you definitely tried to find somebody to get the truth for you, to see what was really going on in the background, something behind the scenes. So there's a lot here that was going on behind the scenes. Somebody, in fact, may have had to look at their own reflection in a certain way to find out the truth of a matter. There's definitely a lot of upheaval here. There's a lot of disappointment. Somebody definitely went to walk out on the stage and then had to walk back because they weren't ready. But then somebody tried again to walk out on the stage. I don't know if that was you or your partner, but then they had to walk back because they weren't ready. They weren't ready to give you that performance. They weren't ready to make that commitment. They weren't ready to be in that responsible situation. For some of you, somebody may have gotten pregnant and somebody left because they were scared. They weren't ready to be a mother or a father, whatever. Somebody wasn't ready to do that. For a lot of you, it feels like there's a war going on. There's a lot of arguing, a lot of people involved in this going back and forth. Too many people need to get out of their way, or get out of your way, because they're not minding their own business. They need to stay in their own lane. They're just not minding their own business. For some of you, you have people taunting you. Even the devil is trying to keep you stuck in a toxic situation, keep you focused on something that you really shouldn't have or can't have, because it's really not there for your reach for a reason. There's a reason that you can't quite get to it. There's a reason, because it's not meant to be at this time. In the future, down the road, it is going to be meant for your paths to cross. It is going to be meant. But for now, you're going to look back on a situation and you're going to have no other choice but to move forward. And that's what I see for you guys for this month. I'm sorry. I just see you moving forward from something because you'd have no other choice. I feel like you've done everything you can. You've tried to create everything you can, but still in all, it doesn't matter how you flip it. It's still not coming out that way. Again, you're still trying, even though you watch this video. You're still going to try. You're going to be like, no, I know that. No. Don't ask for a second tower moment. Please don't. Please don't ask for that. Please stay positive within yourself. Please keep focusing on all the dreams and things that you want to come towards you. I also feel like there is a lot of you who's feeling quite betrayed by somebody. Somebody definitely kicked you in the teeth. Somebody kicked the gift horse in the mouth. Somebody took advantage of you, or somebody took your kindness for weakness, and they kept allowing, or you kept allowing them to come in, and yet they weren't giving you anything. They weren't showing you anything. When I say giving, I don't mean gifts. I mean, they weren't giving you themselves. They weren't giving you their love. They weren't giving you their undivided attention. They weren't giving you their loyalty. They're going to try to come back with the same bullshit. Be careful right now. Be careful right now. Right now, block them. Don't answer them. Give them time to realize that you know what's going on, and you're going to be stronger, and you're going to love yourself more, because they didn't. They didn't love you enough. That's why they did what they did. They love themselves more. Right now, I want you to take care of yourself. Focus on you. Okay, so now the Wheel of Fortune is upright. Great. So with the Wheel of Fortune, it is talking about your home environment. It's saying that your house is feeling a little bit empty right now, or something's feeling empty, but it is going to be filled. It's also talking about money coming towards you. It's also talking about wishing on a star. So a lot of you, when you go out at night and you see a star, make your wish, because the universe hears you. It's also about opening up that Bible. It's also about love, but it's also about a ring being offered to you very soon. See, there's still good news in this reading. There's a ring going to be offered to you very soon. That is coming. A lot of you are very nervous and fearful that you can't see that. But with the law of attraction, and that book is about law of attraction. So with the law of attraction, what is meant to be will be. There is going to be a celebration coming, and it's going to be a celebration also of finding out the truth in the matter. That's coming. And then you are going to feel much better about something. You're definitely going to sit and take your power back. There's no doubt in my mind that you're going to take your power back. It doesn't mean you're not going to be with them. It doesn't mean you're not going to love them. It doesn't mean they're not going to love you. But it means you're going to put yourself first, because nobody else did. A lot of you don't know how you're going to get from here to here, but you will, because you're going to turn this around so that it's the opposite. So you're not feeling down and sore and sad and abused and neglected anymore. Now, all you're going to feel is power. All you're going to feel is that, you know what? It ended. I get it. But now the death card will be in reverse. So now whatever ended is now going to have a new beginning. Then you're going to be able to celebrate. Then things are going to come to you exactly the way they're supposed to. For some of you, you have nothing but love to offer and love to give. You have been nothing but honest from the beginning. But for some of you, you got to cut through the truth, or cut through the lies, to find out the truth. And that's what the sword talks about. The swords always talk about cutting through lies, cutting through deception. When you call somebody out and you bring that right to the front of them, they'll have no other choice than to be honest with you. They, in fact, were just like the other sign. So maybe you're involved with that other sign that I read that had their cake and eat it too. Maybe that's part of it. For some of you, they may have left you out in the cold, but you're going to find your way back to the cabin very quickly. You're going to find yourself getting warmed up very quickly. You're going to find yourself not being as alone as you thought you were. I also feel like there's going to be 2 other people around in this home. There's also something to do with family around here. So family is definitely going to be supportive, or some of you may go back to a family's house. You may have left the house where you lived with this person, and you're going to go back and live with family for a little while. But that's okay. But that's okay, because I feel like nothing but love is coming towards you. Like I said, you're going to sit down maybe with a family member, mother, father, and you're going to sit down and talk to them and tell them everything that went on. Then you're going to go and try to create something for yourself. At first, you're going to be a little bit confused. You might feel like you don't know where to start, wondering where to begin. But once you figure out how to hold on to that paintbrush, you're going to be able to create exactly what you want on this canvas here. And then from there, we'll start with something coming to you. There'll be something better coming to you, a better offer. This person who was messed up and didn't know what to do or what to think now exactly knows what they have to do. They know they have to contact you through one way or the other. You're going to start getting signs, whether it's numbers, whether it's dreams, or whether it's music that plays, and then you know exactly what it's about. So with that being said, this is pretty much your June. The last thing I have is that you will defend and protect yourself as strong as you can. There is going to be an outcome of a celebration. That is your last card for the month of June. I hope that this message serves you guys. Again, remember, don't let a coin decide which way you're going to go in this direction. And remember, some of you may have turned your back on a situation, but things are going to turn around for you. You're going to have a choice or decision to make between 2 things. So be patient, because I feel like you know exactly what you want. All right? So with that being said, thank you so much. And this is your June.